All right, just before we go, a great column today. This Indigenous voice to the Parliament, you're saying not maybe an Australian idea, but of African background. Tell us more. Well,
that's how it looks. Or it's not how it looks, it's how it is. The core of the Uluru statement is its assertion that about sovereignty, that sovereignty is a spiritual concept, and that idea is it took off. It's been presented to the Pope. It's been endorsed by the Labor Party. It's being taught in some schools. But when you look at it, where did this come from? It didn't come out of Uluru originally. It came out of a judgment of the International Court of Justice that was put forward by the representative of the Republic of Zaire. Now, that judgment of the International Court was then, it found its way to Australia and was picked up and reproduced in the Mabo judgment of 1992. And if you look at the words of the Uluru Statement, and then you go back and have a look at the words of that 1975 judgment of the International Court of Justice, they're almost word for word. The things that are different are terms like a man have been removed and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have been inserted. Now, what does that mean? It means that the Uluru Statement, which is the source of the current agenda for a voice to Parliament and other things, has basically been imported into this country. Now, that doesn't mean to say that it's terribly flawed, but it's not a homegrown project, and it would have been very nice for schools, for example, to be told that this concept is an African concept. It's an idea dreamt up by a very clever jurist from Zaire in relation to residents of Western Sahara. It had nothing to do with Indigenous people. It's simply been plugged in and imported.
Chris Merritt, you do your homework. I think this is going to be a talking point next week. Thank you for being on the show tonight.
Quite okay.